I'm going to shift around to the cards now. Certainly tune into your intuitive senses, your gut feelings, the spiritual guidance in whichever way you connect safely. Of course, Kim, you won't be because you're just listening. So I'll try to describe the cards and the reading as best I can. Here we go. I've got the Owl card. The Owl card that we've got this morning, Cutie's the one with his head on the side. I can't do it quite like he is. So today I choose joy. And on such a dull-looking day, it's a beautiful choice to make, isn't it? Choosing joy. And I'll try to get it just to focus now. And it's going to be difficult. And I did wipe the camera lenses this morning, made sure they're all clean. There we go. So today I choose joy. And I certainly have, as I'm looking at these cards in the spread that we've got. It's wonderful. Just further stepping into the joy that we are. The crown that's from the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck that Leanne Winston and Deb Gilmore have created. Here's the crown, and it looks so gorgeous with the colours and the glittery shine of that. Well, it's not glittery, but it's the shine of the gold edging and gilding that's on this one. It's beautiful. Draw on your inner power. A change of luck comes your way, so reap the rewards. Like you can see the crown with all the beautiful gems and the rewards of, well, kingship, queenship, whatever way you feel that you need to be wearing your crown. Draw on that and really tap into that lucky day, because it's a lucky day today with all of that energy. Now, and we are using the Gilded Reverie deck. I am using the expanded edition here. So Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Beautiful deck of cards. It's gorgeous. Love it. Kat, good morning, Kat. How are you? Hi, Kat. Look, see? No brace. I don't have to wear it now in the daytime. Just at night for the moment. So here we go. We've got the 5 cards in the usual cross layout that I've been using. So we've got in the home space, we have the birch broom and the whip. So that indicates a little bit of work. We've got in the workspace the books, further little bit of work or something. In the unexpected, we've got the bridges card, which for Kim is that 2 bridge card, that lovely, the distance between. In the our roll, we've got the clouds, which are clearing, and in the central position of the outlook, the outcome card, or just that central energy, is the ship. So we've got that as being, well, I am reading it. I feel that central card as being that central energy that pulls it all together by the end of our day to be that outcome. So what we have with the birch broom and the whip, in the home space, it's getting stuff happening. Now that I'm not needing to wear a brace, I can actually start to tentatively exercise my hand in the way of doing light duties that are housework. So I thought this morning, I haven't done that for a while because I've been unable to, really have been unable to. Good morning, Shaz. Lovely to see you here this morning. And the, just getting some of the dusting done possibly and some other things. I'm taking it quietly and carefully. Now, what you need to be doing in your space of your home, if it's with quiet plodding, the speed, what am I feeling? It's how you feel it's the right time to step in and do whatever in the right speed and all of that. Whether it's sweeping and dusting and just general housework, getting that moving, or whether it's just racing through and doing quick shot over the whole lot and all that sort of stuff. It's whatever you're feeling into as far as that cleanse through. And it can be even in the level of relationships. It doesn't have to be the physical aspect of housekeeping, house cleaning, or whatever else that you do in your home. Keep it nice, neat and tidy. It's just progressing through and making sure that things are followed through. And because the whip really is cracking at getting things going. Doesn't mean it has to be Speedy like Speedy Gonzales, for those of you who remember who he was as a cartoon character. I do, because I'm in that era. just take your time and working through, if that's all you're feeling up to doing. So that's the message that I'm getting, purely because, from my own aspect, I take the time in feeling into how much I can actually cope with. I like doing that now that I actually can. I don't have to have the brace on. Yay. Anyway, let's progress. We'll go over to the workspace and the books. I'm still doing some study and learning for new things coming. That's what I'm feeling with this as well for myself. Now, that continuation, if you're in your workspace and needing to take that next step of learning something new for a new thing coming, or put into place, writing up what is the books. You could be an accountant or in that financial side of things and needing to actually put the correct journal entries in the right spots and places with the bookkeeping software these days. Most of us use software. I don't think too many would be using the old cash flow paper book thing that I started with when we were in business. I think in respect of what you're going to be stepping into with your workspace, it definitely is going to involve some form of books. So either pick up a book to read some journals that are in your industry to keep learning and growing, and see how many books there are in this pile of books in this card. It can be any one of those or all of them that you're actually sorting through, that type of thing. So there you go. Yes, I did show it off right from the start there, Shaz. It is off. I can move through my day with the brace off. I'm still being tentative because it does go out occasionally. Well, a lot at the moment. I'm being careful, very careful. So, and that is stepping up into having the bridges pop in as the unexpected as well. It's stepping across, it's moving across, it's shifting from one place to another. That's what a bridge is. It takes us from one side to the other. So take those steps if you feel it's the right time. That bridge that is closer indicates that do it now. If you really feel it's not the right timing for, you can put it off if you want to, but look at how much more difficult that journey may be if it's left to later. That's what that's showing me. So, as far as the energy that we put into doing things, why not do it now, in the now, being present with it, and get it completed and cross over to what's next. There could be something on the other side that really is going to keep you moving and motivated and getting, to the next part of your journey, basically. The other thing is, too, that you don't have to fully cross the bridge. You can stay at that point where it's a focal point with that little peephole cubby house type thing. I'm not sure what they're called on a bridge. Both have them. But it could be that you need to spend some time contemplating and might decide to go back and finish something or do something extra before you fully cross over to the other side in these instances. So it's just that time of you deciding what is your right time of doing things and completing and shifting across. And yeah, it is. It's the success on the other side. It can be. But then what is success? It's a different definition for each and every one of us. So it's just there is two sides to every story, to what we're doing on our pathways even. So which way is actually the forward one and which way is the backward one? Interchangeable, who knows? We're still going forward regardless, even if we're going backward. If you I can get so confusing, but it is. We will be always moving forward. It's just the different perspective of what that direction is and the timing. That's what the unexpected card is, isn't it? It shows up at the right time of when you're needing to make that choice, because it is also a bit of a choices card too. So here we are with the clouds in our role today. So, if you are feeling down because of the weather and you can't get things done, just know that it's moving and shifting as energies do, and it is going to be back to that beautiful bright sunshine. And here we've got the birds that are flying off. Try to focus because it's one of the hardest ones, and it's what I like the most about the cloud card, because it is, yes, it looks all stormy and rough, and if it's tapping into your emotions or, people around us. There's many who are suffering depression and things happening because of, the restrictions we've been under for so long, and the coercion into vaccinations and all the rest. It is creating some very interesting, cloudy inner feelings for many people, and that does reflect out in what is happening in our communities. And, does the weather react to us? We react with the weather? Who knows? Bring that lightness into your day. Choose joy, like our card suggested. Today I choose joy. So shift it into that flight with those beautiful birds, into that beautiful sunshine. We have the choice. We can choose our perspective. Oh, good morning, Sarah. Nice to have you here. You think these cards are for you. Don't clean too much. Instead, sit with a book. Otherwise, you may need to cross that bridge again with your wrist. Oh, thanks for that. That's wonderfully and uplifting. Thanks, Sarah. As I saw them, I thought, wow, this really is my set of cards today. I had thought that as I laid them down. And this, as far as the outcome, I thought, well, now I can go anywhere, do anything almost. It really has shifted the energy for me just by having the permission to not wear a brace in the daytime. And really, what you gain from other people as advice really is only that too. It's advice from another person. What we're really needing to do is tap into our inner selves and know for ourselves what we're giving ourselves permission to be able to do and move forward with. Whether we go, and this, the unexpected card, it's directions and things that we're shifting forward into on our journey. Now that I can actually exercise my hand more freely, not to put it under a load, but this is a ship moved by air in this full respect of what looks like a fantasy ship. And I can certainly remember seeing that type of a ship in, I don't remember what movie it was, Princess Bride or something similar, what the kids used to watch, in any direction, like magic. And it really does free up when we decide for ourselves what really is in our own best interest, that's for the best interest of all, because that's my connection of what I like to be able to put from my heart space out to the world. Is it starts from that heart, that inner self, that soul connection, and tapping into, yes, my guidance is telling me I've got permission to do this and this and this and whatever else it is it's guiding you to in that sense. I think ultimately we as humans really do want to be the best. We do want to be the best for ourselves and the world, because that's how the whole puzzle fits together in some respects, if you look at it like a puzzle. So as far as the connection of what we're seeing with this story the cards are showing us this morning, it really is getting into cleaning out some of what is energy, spaces, home, whatever, and leaning into continually growing and learning from our experiences and making those choices. And we have that choice, like the owl said, choose joy, and shifting in whatever way we need to, whether it be from that darkness in the clouds into the light, beautiful light energy of sunshine and flying free, and really tapping into what is our inner essence in that outcome card. So I do feel a lot lighter from having seen that as my set of cards this morning. It really has spoken to me just in the freeing up and being able to choose